Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. So today I wanted to film something a little different on our channel. I wanted to do kind of like a discussion type video because I have a lot of things that I've been feeling about books and the book community, and I just want to get them out of me. I just want to be completely honest and yeah, just start a discussion because I know other people probably feel the same way as I do, and it'd be fun to talk about it, but mostly, I just need to get all this off of my chest. So if you guys follow our website, and actually, if you guys know about our website probably, but if you do, you'll know that we have a blog on our website, and I always write on the blog, or I post maybe like once or twice a month. So I did a blog post recently talking about this as well. And so the topic I wanted to talk about today is burnout, because I feel like burnout is something that I've been dealing with for such a long time, and I feel like it's really affected my reading life. So I just want to share it with you and be completely honest. If you guys see me looking down, I have some notes here on my phone, so don't mind me if I keep looking down. So, basically, ever since I became a book editor about 5 years ago, my reading life has not been the same, and not in a good way. My reading life has just gotten so much worse than it used to be. And by that, I mean, like, in terms of, like, reading, like, so, like, before I became a book editor, I used to read, like, around, like, 50 books a year. And I think I would read, like, an average of maybe, like, 4 to 6 books a month. And I would definitely read at least a book a week. That was my reading life before I became a book editor. Becoming a book editor has been great. I love it so much, but it completely changed my reading life in terms of, like I said before, how I don't read as much as I used to, because it's very exhausting when you're reading for work, when you're reading for a job, and you're just like, you're reading for like several hours a day. It's very exhausting. A lot of times I get so tired of looking at words that I don't even want to like look at words at all the rest of the day, like once I'm done with work. I feel like most of the time this isn't the case. Like most of the time after work, I actually do want to read, and I actually will pick up a book after work. Yeah, I usually read at nighttime. So usually like after work, I will read for a couple hours at night. That's if I'm having a good day or a good week. But I do have times a lot where I just don't feel like reading after work, and I feel like that's totally normal. As someone who is a book editor, beta reader, where I get paid to like read books. That's my job. So yeah, but because of that, I feel like I've been feeling burnt out so much lately, just because of my job and everything, and like trying to like read as much as I can in my free time. It's been really hard for me, not gonna lie, because I've been dealing with a lot of reading slumps lately. Well, actually, I feel like I've been going through reading slumps a lot in the past several years. I don't know why. Like they just like hit me randomly. I feel like it's normal for me now to like get into a reading slump maybe like every other month or so. And that really slows my reading down, because it's like it makes it so hard to read. And yeah, you guys all know as readers that like reading slumps aren't fun. And it's also frustrating because not only does it affect my reading life, but it also affects our YouTube channel, because I feel like I can't post as many videos as I want to, because most of the time I'm honestly like in a reading slump. I would love to post more content like book recommendations, wrap ups, stuff like that, but I don't, because it's been so hard for me to finish books lately. And like because of the reading slumps too. I'm just not able to read as much as I want to. Like, I feel like right now, I've only been able to finish maybe like one book a month. Either that or it'll take me several weeks just to finish one book. Sometimes I'm okay with that because I just kind of acknowledge the fact that and accepted the fact that I'm a slower reader than I used to be, and I think that is partly because of my job. Because you guys know how it is when you're a book editor. You have to when you're a book editor, you have to read slowly. So I think being a book editor has really slowed my reading down, which is also why I can't read as fast as I used to, and I can't read as many books as I want to. And yeah, it's really frustrating because there's just so many great books out there that I haven't read, and it's really hard for me to catch up and like even read new releases if I wanted to, because I can't, because like my physical TBR is a lot, and right now I'm still trying to read my books that I bought like 3 or 4 years ago. And I'm really reading books that came out 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm basically trying to read all my backlist books right now, like, which is fine. But it's also frustrating because I want to be able to read newer books as well. Like everybody else, because I tend to get FOMO a lot when everybody else is reading like a new release and I'm not, and I'm reading like this book that came out like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. But yeah, I've been feeling like I've been dealing with this a lot lately, and the reading slumps have been pretty bad. So I apologize for the lack of content for me on this channel and just like in general. And yeah, I've been feeling very down lately just because of the fact that my reading life isn't like it used to be in like in so many ways. Um I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but I could really get into so much more about this, but I feel like this video would be just like way too long. And I don't want to make this video super long. But yeah, I've just been dealing with that a lot lately. And to be honest, like I tend to DNF books a lot. Like I'm so picky now. I will literally DNF like most of the books I read now, which is also why I only finish like one book a month. And I think it's honestly pretty sad, but like because I've been a reader my whole life, I guess I'm just a really picky reader now. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Like it stinks. I hate DNF in books, but I just know a lot of times I have to, especially as a slow reader, because I don't have a lot of time to read. And so because I'm such a slow reader, where it takes me like a week or multiple weeks to finish a book, I want to make my time worth it. I just want to read books that I love. So I'm so picky with books now. So like if right now, like if a book's not gonna be 5 stars for me, I DNF it. I know that sounds really harsh and really picky, but it's true. I just don't have a lot of time, and I'd rather be spending my time reading books I love instead of reading a book that's just like a 3 star or a 4 star. So yeah. Yeah. So that's been affecting my reading life as well. Um I've also been struggling with I don't know if this is like an attention span thing or if it's just part of getting older, and I feel like you guys can probably relate to this as well. But I feel like I have such a hard time finding books now that I can't put down. I feel like in the past, like I don't know if it's because books were maybe better back then, but like back then I used to be able to like read a book for hours and not be able to put it down. I feel like now that is such a struggle for me, where I'll sit down like yeah, I can sit down and read a book for like an hour or two, but it's not the same feeling. Like the books I read don't give me that addicted feeling where I'm like, I can't put this down, it's so good. I never get that with books anymore, and if I do, it's honestly like very rare. And I honestly don't know why. So I don't know if that's just a me problem or if other people can relate as well. But I feel like that also tends to happen as we get older. You know, like your attention span isn't the same. Or I don't know if it's that or if it's the fact that like newer books just aren't as good and then they're not as engaging. I would love to know like your opinion in the comments on that topic. Um so there's this video that I love watching. I watch this video so much because I can relate to it so much. If you guys know Jesse the Reader, he has this video it's called something like book quality is going down. I love that video so much, and I go back to it and rewatch it all the time because I can honestly like so relate. Like I think that's why I DNF so many books nowadays because I feel like there's something about newer books to me that just aren't as good. I do honestly feel like book quality has gone down a lot and books just aren't as good as they used to be, and they're not as well written either. Um so yeah. I think I'm gonna talk about this topic in a different video. Like I'll do a separate video on it because I honestly have a lot more to say about it. So I've also been questioning my reading tastes as well lately, and I wonder if that's also why I've been DNFing so many books. Yeah, I'm just like trying to figure out if my reading taste has changed in the past couple of years or if it's still the same. I feel like this is the case for me with either YA or maybe just like certain YA books or mostly adult romance because um well I'll talk about this I'll talk about this another video as well. But I'm honestly so picky now with adult romance books, and I have like a certain reason why, and like yeah, I'll talk about it like in a different video. Um yeah, I just feel like my reading taste is changing a little bit, which is also why I DNF books a lot and I get into reading slumps a lot. And so yeah, but I don't really want that to be the case. Like I don't want my reading taste to change. But yeah, I'm just not sure about that, but I suspect that that could be one of like the things that's like causing me to feel this way as well. Yeah, I just wanted to like start this topic and just kind of give you like an overview of how my reading life has been going. And yeah, I just wanted to get this out there, get it off my chest. And yeah, so if any of you can relate to this, please let me know in the comments. Please give me like your answers to this discussion because I would love to talk about it. And like a question I want you to tell me is, as a reader, do you ever experience burnout, and how do you get through it? And also, if you're also a book editor, I want to know if you struggle with burnout as well, and what do you do to deal with it? I would love to know because I feel like I never really hear anyone talk about this in the book community, which is also why I wanted to do this video. And yeah, I just think it's a really interesting thing to talk about, and it's a good way for me to like get it out of me. And yeah, I did talk about this more in my blog post as well. So we can link that down below in the description if you want to read the blog post about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna do more episodes on the channel talking about different topics like this. So I will film another one soon. So stay tuned. And yeah, like thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a great day. And please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Like it would help us a lot. We would really appreciate it. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Couple of billionaires died inside a submarine.